How many of you have heard of Mattress Girl before? According to NBC News of May 19, 2015, the Mattress Girl Emma Sukowicz has gathered widespread attention for carrying her rape protest mattress on Columbia University campus from September 2014 until her graduation ceremony on May 2015. Many people have viewed some news about sexual assault on campus before in media, but few of them know the current situation of campus sexual assault. As college students, we must realize that even with an increase in education and training, sexual assault still happen frequently on campus. Most colleges have a long way to go to decrease the number of assaults. Thus, have an overall understanding of campus sexual assault is very necessary. Today, I'm going to introduce the definition and current situation of campus sexual assault, college's lack of effective action towards it, and how people are protesting against it. First of all, I would like to start with introducing the definition and the current situation of sexual assault. As stated on campus sexual assault study by the U.S. Department of Justice, which I last accessed on June 13, 2015, sexual assault is any type of sexual contact or behavior that occurs without the consent of the recipient. It's a form of sexual assault and includes rape, grooming, forced kissing, and the torture of person in sexual manner. Sexual assault is still a common and serious problem on campus. According to campus sexual assault study I mentioned above, 19% of the undergraduate women reported experiencing completed or attempted sexual assault since entering college, which is obviously a fairly large proportion. What's worse, only less than 5% of completed or attempted rapes against college women were reported to law enforcement. Most of them lost their chance to seek or chose to give up their chance to seek justice for themselves. Not many women share the same courage as Emma Sukowicz. Second, I'm going to illustrate the two aspects that universities are not doing enough to prevent campus sexual assault. Universities tend to take action after sexual assault occurs than to take action in preventive measures. For example, according to Time magazine of June 23, 2014, over 35% of the victims said they didn't report to law enforcement because it was unclear that it was a crime or that harm was not intended. It reveals the lack of college education about sexual assault. As I mentioned, in American Psychological Association study on February 2, 2015, many universities undercounted the number of mishandled sexual assaults. Due to the report of the Washington Post on October 24, 2014, Sukowicz reported that rape to Columbia University after she encountered two other women who claimed to be assaulted by the same individual. However, Columbia University found the accused not responsible and denied her appeal, which resulted in her mattress protest. Third, I would like to talk about how people protest against campus sexual assault under this kind of circumstances. People tend to protest with more creation in an activist way since it generates more attention. According to NBC News of May 19, 2015, as a victim, Emma Sukowicz created the mattress performance, which finally gained national attention on her case. Also, successfully aroused people's concerns on campus sexual assault. Some college students who want to arouse people's attention on campus sexual assault and justice, such as Brown University students, wore dollar bills taped across their mouths to protest against campus sexual assault, which was a silent but powerful way to protest as stated in the Huffington Post on March 12, 2015. As I mentioned, sexual assault on campus is still a hitting problem, which definitely requires more attention on it. Today, I talk about the current situation of campus sexual assault, colleges' lack of action, and how people are protesting against it. I hope that through my speech, you are able to know more about sexual assault on campus. According to U.S. News of May 20, 2015, President Obama says, "It's on all of us to reject the quiet tolerance of sexual assault and to refuse to accept what is unacceptable." As college students, we all share the responsibility to reject and reduce sexual assault in order to have a better environment.